PlayStation.
Oh, this is what it feels like. At the dark end of the street, that's where we always meet. Hiding in shadows where we don't belong.
You know, it seems like ever since Insomniac Games got hacked last year, their aura has been off. The vibes has been off. And of course, here recently with us not getting the Spider-Man 2 DLC that all of us was expecting, even though they never said it. I understand this is a us thing, not an Insomniac thing. Even though files were found that was referring to and hinting at DLC content. But that's neither here nor there. Steven Totilo literally within the last 6 minutes just confirmed some bad news, in my opinion, that Insomniac is yet again making a major change to Marvel's Wolverine. Now, I know a lot of y'all know about all the bullshit that's been going on with the Blade movie, with them changing directors, changing scripts, and now it's back to square zero. And that's similar. Now, a lot of us know the name Brian Harden. He was the creative director for Miles Morales and for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, two of Insomniac's biggest games, two of my most favorite games. So he's at the helm. He's like the Cory Barlog, God of War, or like the Neil Druckmann of this studio. Not of this studio, because that's Brian Ontaher. As for directing and game vision and handling the game by himself, it's Brian Harden. He was publicly named the creative director of Insomniac's upcoming Marvel Wolverine's game in 2021, as a lot of us knew. But he's been off the project since the summer. Two sources familiar with the matter has told GameFile the game is not being helmed by creative director Marcus Smith, a rep for Sony Entertainment has confirmed. So that means the creative director, Brian, is out and the original game director is out. So just put this in perspective. They've been working on this game for 4 years now, probably maybe even longer than that, and we still haven't seen gameplay besides the leaked stuff that I know a lot of you probably watched, as I did as well later on. It says Smith and Dalo are a formidable new duo for Wolverine. They previously held creative director and game director roles respectively on Insomniac's acclaimed 2021 PS5 release Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. The change atop the Wolverine development team are the same result of creative decisions around the game, the two sources told GameFile. SIE's rep declined to comment on the reason for the role changes of Wolverine. As for Harden, who previously worked as a creative director on another lauded Insomniac game, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, as I said earlier, he has already found a new high-profile gig. He's the new creative director for the Xbox-published Perfect Dark, the highly anticipated first-person shooter that is being co-developed by Microsoft, the initiative, and the Embracer own Crystal Dynamics. Harden will be bringing his wealth of experience to the upcoming reboot of the classic Secret Agent series, and Xbox rep has confirmed to GameFile. Now, on the surface, again, you may see this and go, oh, this happens all the time. If it does, it doesn't make the news, because this is a big deal. Again, the game has been in development for 4 to 5 years with Brian Harden's and the other guys' vision, their mission, the whole thing has been by them, and for them to have to leave midway through, that seems like some bullshit waiting to happen to cut it clean. So I don't know, man. Again, if we don't see any gameplay at the Game Awards or at this mythical Sony PlayStation showcase, as my boy Nine would say, then I think we're in trouble, because by now, bro, they could have showed us something, and I think they got some bullshit going on. I know a lot of the grifters online was talking about them using Sweet Baby Ink, and apparently somebody don't have big enough titties, big enough ass, they get mad. Spider-Man is gonna have fucking pink fingernails. Just ignore all of that shit. Trust me on that. We're just gonna focus on the game. But that is interesting. Maybe they had some shit in there that they didn't like. But whatever job you have right now in your life, whatever career path you have, just imagine whoever your boss is, they leave or they get fired or they quit, whatever case may be, and y'all have a system the way y'all are doing things. You put the fries in the bag a certain way, or you putting boxes on the Amazon truck a certain way, or you writing your freaking reports a certain, whatever it is, you have a system that someone has told you how they would like it done, unless you work for yourself. Now that person goes, a brand new person comes in and say, no, why you doing that shit like that? No, we want you to walk in reverse and turn sideways and hit the dab. Everything changes, and that's just going to mean you got to start over to a certain point. It's going to further delay the game. This is not fucking good. We may fuck around and get GTA 6 before Wolverine, son. Drop a like on the video, man. Comment down below what your thoughts is, and yeah, man, I'm kind of nervous, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Keep it cool. Don't be a dickhead, bro. All right, catch up.
Motherfucker, I wish I could say you die alone, but it's one of God's best jokes that you can't die, except that's on all of us!